It is football Friday night in Arkansas, and we are here in Farmington, and this is all I've got to say about this new facility. I'm speechless. I'm totally speechless. I mean, we're here with Brad Blue, the athletic director at Farmington. Brad joined us. And the architect of this beautiful facility here. This is the season opener for both teams, and this is the Apex Network Physical Therapy Game of the Week, brought to you by the Northwest Arkansas Democrat-Gazette. Brad, I'm going to kind of let you take it away, and you kind of tell us what all we got going on here, because I can't even wrap my mind around this.
Well, hopefully, we've got a great facility. I think there's going to be an amazing buzz in the air tonight. Battle of Highway 62, and we are tickled to death about this facility. But to be able to open this facility in a game of this magnitude is really going to make it special. And we've got a lot of people coming in, a lot of special guests that's going to be here tonight. Steve Womack's going to be here. He's going to be an honorary captain with the coin toss with Brian Law. And we've got skydivers coming in. A lot of people don't know about that yet. We've got, we're going to have special thank yous and presentations before the coin toss. So tonight's going to be a pretty special night for us.
And against a really good opponent, too.
It is.
I mean, it's appropriate at Prairie Grove here, isn't it?
It really is. And they've had such a great run, and Danny Absher does such a good job with those kids in that program. And the hype of the stadium is about over.
Yeah.
And now it's about two really good football teams, rich in tradition, a great rivalry, and we're going to have to come see who the best team is tonight.
Brad, I know this has been a long time in coming, get to see this stadium to rise up from the dirt, so to speak. First, you guys got that beautiful high school built over there. Then you've done this in stages where in a nice, I would call it an auditorium. I guess it's called a performing arts center now.
Yes.
So you'd have that, and then you added this with a big indoor facility over there and the track and all this. I mean, it's just you guys are just doing a great job over here bringing those facilities up. And I'm just speechless. I'm looking at all this red and black out here, and it's awesome.
Thank you. Brian Law deserves a lot of credit, our superintendent. We've got about $43 million here, and he was able to do that financially and never asked for a millage. So this facility, or all of the facility with the new high school, never raised our citizens, never raised our taxes a dime. And I think that is a great accomplishment. And our school board has been so supportive of the both of us, and they've given us a lot of room to go out and do our jobs, and they put a lot of confidence into us.
And I'm seeing this big, beautiful, you got a video scoreboard there in one end zone with, I'm sure they paid a little bit of money to get their names around that, and that's great and everything. So
God bless
awesome.
them.
God bless them, absolutely. But it's just the whole atmosphere. I mean, you got, it's just everything is just fantastic. And I know having this game out here today, Prairie Grove, the scheduling couldn't have been any better for this.
If we're not going to be in the same conference, then this game this year couldn't come in a better time. And so it is pretty awesome that we're able to play them here, and I know that they're going to come in here ready to play. They're trying to spoil the party tonight. This is a very special night for our kids, for our coaches, for our school and our town, and they're coming in here to play the spoiler, and they're coming in here to try and take it to us, and we're going to see if we can defend home turf.
Good deal. Well, Brad,
you're talking about the community and the kids. I talked to them in preseason, and they appreciate this. They know what's at stake, what the community of Farmington and the taxpayers have done. I talked to 4 or 5 of them, to every one of them. They're marveled at what you guys have done for these kids.
It's really pretty cool, and to see when we first let the kids in, and we got to see the looks on their faces when they came into the indoor and they came out here, and to see that smile, and even like me, and I watched every bit of it going up, but right now I'm kind of like a kid on Christmas morning. And to see this become a reality, and in this kind of environment, this is great for high school athletics. And it's not good for our kids. I mean, this is really good for high school football, and that's one reason why we build things the way that we have.
Well, Brad, I know you got some hands to shake and some babies to kiss or whatever, and
maybe vice versa.
There you go. You do what you got to do. Rick and I are going to finish this up.
And
once again, beautiful facility, and just I'm absolutely just speechless by it.
Thank you very much.
Thrilled to be here.
We're glad that y'all are here and appreciate what y'all do for high school athletics.
So we got more games going on in the area tonight besides this one, although this is huge. Coach, we'll let you get out of here.
Thank you very much. Good seeing y'all.
We got huge games going going on in the area tonight. So we'll start with a road game, Rick. We're going to start with Fayetteville, 1-0, making that drive over to Owasso, also 1-0. Rick, you and I got a chance to see Owasso, Oklahoma last week, coached by Bill Blankenship, who spent one season at Fayetteville, won a state championship. We know that Fayetteville absolutely hammered St. Louis Vianney last week, 64-0. It'll be a little different tonight, won't it, Rick?
Yeah, this is one thing early in the season. I really love these border wars. State pride is on the line. Arkansas against Oklahoma. Fayetteville, man, I think the surprising thing with their defense, they shut out that team.
0, Rick.
Yeah.
That's a shutout.
That's a shutout. Yeah, that's a nil. That's nil, right?
Nil. Not.
Not.
It's not.
Yeah, and that's
not.
Bodine.
That's right. Understand that, Bodine. That's right.
Yeah, I graduated from the school of
Bodine.
not. But that's going to be a great game. Owasso came back and won against Bentonville West when Bentonville West looked like they had it in hand. Block punt, outscored the team. Bentonville West 22-0 in the fourth quarter on their home field. But Fayetteville, I think they're going to represent Arkansas well
I'm throwing
tonight.
it your way, Rick. Who you got?
Man, I got to go purple. I got the purple Bulldogs. Fayetteville to go to Oklahoma, get them some, come back, and get some barbecue on the way home.
There you go. Now, we got another big rivalry. Now, this is a big rivalry tonight, obviously. Prairie Grove, Farmington, the Highway 62 rivalry. But we got another one going on in Crawford County, the Battle for the Bone. Alma going to Van Buren. Van Buren 1-0.
Yep.
Alma playing its first game of the season. Now, last year, Rick, Van Buren whooped a knot on Alma's head. First time in 7 years. They ended a 7-year losing streak to them. I think Alma will be a little bit more prepared this time. What do you think?
I know they probably will, but man, Van Buren's got a new player.
They do.
They got Jaden Henry.
Yes, they do.
The son of the coach, triple threat. He scored about 3 different ways last week. I think he's a difference maker. I think I'm going to go Van Buren Pointers to do it again to Alma.
So you're saying
Alma
back-to-back years,
back-to-back.
Van Buren over Alma. So we got that one going on. Now, got another big game that we hadn't talked too much about, going to happen up in Benton County, a little farther up the road tonight. Conway, 1-0. Bentonville, 1-0 at Tiger Stadium. Rick, that'll be a good game and maybe a possible playoff matchup later on down the road. How you see that one shaping up?
I'm going with the hometown Tigers. I just like what they do. They come on late every year. They win conference championships. Conway's very good from the Central, which has won the last 2 state championships. But I think Bentonville's going to show some Northwest Arkansas pride tonight and take down the Wampus Cats.
Now, we talked about Preston Crawford, what kind of season he might have for Bentonville. Rick, I think I checked, he had 4 touchdowns in last week's game. I think for the first time maybe ever, we got that one right, I think.
Yeah, I think
Mark
so.
that down. That's history in making right there, I think. And then one other big game we got going on down the area. We're also talking about a little bit about Alma and Van Buren, the little revenge factor Alma has. Well, north side of Fort Smith is going over to Greenwood tonight. Now, last year, north side beat Greenwood, I think, for the first time since 1875 or something like that.
You were there.
I was there.
Yeah.
So north side last year. Rick, how do you see this one shaping up this time? North side is 1-0.
Yep.
This is Greenwood's season opener.
It doesn't matter. Greenwood, they're a top team, one of the top programs in the state, 6A. I think Greenwood had this in the back of their mind all year long. I think they get them and by 2 touchdowns tonight over Fort Smith North Side.
So you heard it here. So we got big games going on all over the area. We're here at Farmington. Come join us if you want to.
I'm ready.
See this beautiful facility here. We got games in Bentonville. We got games in Oklahoma, Greenwood, Van Buren. They're all over the place. Jump in the car. You got time. It's not even 6 o'clock yet.
I'm ready.
You got time. Rick is raising the 3-point stance. He's going to run out there. Maybe might let you kick a field goal. What do you think, Rick?
I probably miss it.
There you go. There
They
you
don't
go.
want me out there.
So this has been the Apex Network Physical Therapy Game of the Week preview. The Northwest Arkansas Democrat-Gazette. Don't forget, we'll have coverage of all these games tonight in the Saturday edition in Prep Rally. And Rick, I'm ready to go sample some of that hospitality food. I think they brought in some special stuff up there tonight. So while you're down here kicking field goals, I'm going to go try that out. I'll tell you how it is.
You don't have to pay for it, right?
No.
Okay, let's do that first, then I go kick.
See, I knew I'd get him off the field real quick.
Let's go.
Thanks for joining us, folks, and we will catch you next time. Don't forget, we have Prep Rally coming up in the middle of the week. Rick and I'll have recap some of these games from this week or from tonight, and who knows what Rick might get into next week. We might even go practice with the Springdale Bulldogs next week.
I'm ready.
He's ready.
The dogs.
Pull in guard, see if we can get him some play. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time on Prep Rally.
I like to show the stadium too, yeah.